Hello, I am Bentham. Welcome back to Factorio Living with Biters. So, in the previous episode we were just starting at work on our advanced circuit assembly here. I've decided to change my mind on it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start deconstructing this. I realised at the end of the last episode that I was setting it up completely different to what I usually go for, so what I'm going to do is have the copper wire assembly in line with the advanced circuit assembly, and also I'm going to do a quick bit of working out of how much room I have. I'm just going to craft a bunch of these basic assemblers just so I can use them as markers. I'm also going to hoover up a bunch of materials so I can make a few more of them. I may need to go back to the base and just grab a stack of iron and gears and stuff, but this'll do. Okay, I think that's more than enough. Probably. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god. Stupid lag ruining everything. Okay, I've lost count. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I can continue for miles. 13. Blah. 14. I didn't realise I can actually just keep going with this for all eternity, potentially. Basically, I've remembered how I'm setting this up, and that there's biters and that they want to kill my buildings occasionally, and so I need to take that into account. I'm going to move this whole thing up a bit. And it's gonna be potentially expandable up to like 6 total rows, each containing 6 assemblers. So that's a lot, and that would be enough for all potential needs in the base. I'm gonna move it up to like here, this arbitrary position. Let's have a look at the map so I can get a better idea of it. Yeah, so we can just go straight up into there, and that'll be fine. And how do we want to do this? I've decided I'm gonna do it similar, if not identical, to how I've done it on Rail World. So I want that. No, I don't. I want that. Yes. Now, does that line up all right? Yep. Miles of room. And we'll have walls here. So we'll step it up by 1. I'm taking a long time with this, but once it's done, it'll be good. It's worth taking the time now to get it just right, and exactly how I want it. So that's the basic line of the walls there to give me an idea of what I'm doing. So there's gonna be lines going up in the middle. Yeah, these are all going up. I need a bunch of conveyor belts. Right, that's it. I'm just going to go to the base and just grab ridiculous amounts of iron, because I keep having to run back and just hoover up bits of the belt, and it's wasting time. While we're there, maybe we can try and get that one biter that's got in out. Sort of wandering around over there right now. Coming through the airlock. We don't have a gear chest. I should really have a gear chest. And I never made that iron chest either. Right. Can we grab off here? Maybe? We'll have to... Yeah, you can grab gears from there, so we'll get ourselves a couple of wooden chests. One there. One there. And we'll have one grabbing gears, one grabbing iron. And then while we wait for that to actually work, we'll just hoover up a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of furnaces here full of stuff, which is good. It shows that things are building up. Though that may be something to do with the power issues we had last episode. It's difficult to say. There's a bunch of gears. And that should do us. Oh, the biter's near. He's off. Forget him. There's a guy successfully making his way through the middle instead of attacking me. Copper is rubbish right now. We need to do something about that. I'll do that as soon as I've finished setting up the advanced circuits. Right. So yeah, it's going to be the same system as in Rail World, which has the 4 wide section of belts in the middle. There's a few underground belts involved. So I'll have to sort of work that out. We need a bunch of fast inserters as well, and long-armed inserters. Already I've used up most of my iron. I should have probably started crafting while I was still over there. And let's upgrade these because we can. I don't know if it matters. In fact, yeah, these things would be able to stay as normal ones, whereas I think I would have to have the level 2s to make the advanced circuits themselves. Also, I need to worry about keeping the biters out. I guess I'll try and get the airtight seal now. How wide does this have to be? There needs to be room for 2 belts. So extend the walls quickly while there's no biters around. Except there is one. And I don't have enough walls handy. Oh yes I do. Okay, I will quickly cut off this bit. It was not the cleanest of cuts, but whatever. And I'll mark out the rest. So 1, 2, and I'm not counting the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how long it will be. There we go with some miscellaneous science. And currently there are biters in here. But we can play a quick game of Quicks. Or the other one, I found out the name of the game that I remembered from my childhood. It was called Jezball, apparently. And it was much more annoying to control than I remember. I think I've got used to modern games, apparently, because at the time it seemed like a really awesome game with lots of different things you could do, and now it seems like a very difficult game to do anything interesting with. But there's lots of lovely nostalgia, and this is bringing it back here. This cutting of lines. This is basically the entire concept of it. Oh, now he's just stopped moving entirely. Come on now. Yeah, you couldn't do this in Quicks and so on. Oh, one more wall. One more. There we go. And we have our airtight seal to work with. We'll stick a gate in so I can actually get inside. Though later on I will seal this off because there is, like, once this is made, there is literally no reason to go into it because it'll just do its thing. The materials will go in and they'll come out. Let's repair that. Very nice. And yeah, it'll just work itself. And we'll surround it with belts to prevent any biter issues, or attempt to anyway. I don't know how well it'll go with it being a square. So I think doing the round edge stuff can really help with getting them round the corners. Maybe we can round out the corners a little bit on this. We can always widen out the walls, but I feel like making the outpost bigger would be more of a problem than a solution to that. There'd just be more biters that are blocked on their paths. Okay, so we've got a bunch of inserters. So what we want is... oh no, the input is on this side. Oh, I could actually compress this up a bit more now I think about it. Oh, maybe I couldn't because of... I don't know. But we need an output like that. And these will just have outputs on this side. The really interesting stuff comes on this side. So I think we do inputs grouped like this. I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. I had a quick check of it before I started the episode. I think this will line up correctly. I don't know why I'm crafting individual long-handed inserters. I'm going to be making a bunch more on this side in a minute. This is going to use up all the circuits probably, because I'm making quite a large-scale one. This is the only thing so far that is anywhere near the scale of what I will probably need to get to towards the end of things, or even the middle of things. And these, you see, there's a lovely pattern with it, with the colours and the shapes and everything. So this can go like this. In fact, I think we can have that go underground a lot more than it does. Sort of, I don't know. We'll just have it go underground for the bits it needs to. There we go with science. I think I've lined this up right. It seems like it. I mean, I know it's going to work, but I remember there was a particular way around I did these things, and I can't remember what it was. So now we just fill in the gaps with belts. Like so. Up to there, I guess. Oh, there's an attack going on. What is it? It's a wall, I think? Yes. I don't know if it's been fixed or not. That's the difficulty. The biter may have already been moved on, because the attacks will still happen. It's just a case of the system will then kick in fixing it. I guess if we hear about an explosion, we know... Oh, okay, so the alarm's still going off. That suggests that the system has failed. Yeah, that's annoying. The thing is, you don't see the successes so much, because they succeed in stopping the biter from doing anything. But the failures are very well highlighted by the fact that biters are tearing into your walls. Now, is that different attacks or the same biter who's gone through my factory? It's hard to say. But we'll finish up this. And we need one more long-armed inserter. And belts here. And belts here. Now at the moment the copper belts will only go this far, but later on if we extend it into extra sections, the copper belts will run all the way through, which is why I have long-armed inserters for the advanced circuits. It doesn't really matter because they're not produced often enough for them to be slowed by that sort of thing. Okay, so what we need... Okay, stuff is now blowing up. We need to split this here. And then go underground. Wait. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Let's move this back a bit. We need to split it here. This will turn. And then I'll autosave. And then it'll go this way. And then we also know we're going to have one going this way. So from here we can send this line there. Now, it does bring up the issue of what I do with the advanced circuits, because I was going to send them down here. So I could actually send them out at the top. That's possible, because I do plan on having a gap before the next one, but I want them to be going through there anyway, so I don't know if I want to have them go up there and down. If I can, I want it to... There's so much attacking going on right now. I'm just going to let them do whatever they want to do. And we'll make this. This will fix it. No, I have messed things up already a bit. Do I have any gates handy? Let's make some more. So I can just hop out the bottom here. Okay. And just clear away all of this. And then we can put it in here. I do get the feeling that I've missed some sort of fundamental thing. I mean, one thing is that it's all one-sided right now, and I do need to fix that, and I haven't given myself enough space to fix that. It's annoying. What I can do, I just want to I want to keep it neat instead of messing about with bits of it. So what if I do this? Whoops, a bit too soon with that. And then I can break these. And this will go down to here. Clear those. That means we can get rid of this. I don't know where this came from. Go away. And then we get a splitter. There. Put that in there. And we don't even need to have it more complicated than that. That system will balance it pretty well. Not perfectly. But I imagine well enough. Right, so the next thing is this is all wrong now. Because I've moved everything up quite a lot. So, break that there. Clear away this. Bring this way. And these are both going to go... Oh, no you don't. I saw where you were going. He was very determined there. Okay, so now these things can go like... Oh, steady. So, and so. And I think that is everything that needs to go in now, so it's only the outputs that need to be sorted. And what I'm also going to do is similar thing that as I did with the copper, put a splitter in there that evens it out as much as it should need to be. And I think the plastic is evened out one way or another already. It must be, surely, for it to work. I think it's like there's inputs from either side. Okay, so hop inside quickly. I haven't sorted out any power yet. I should probably do that, but let's just put in this bit and come up here, put in this bit. And how do I get this out of here with all this crap going on? Can we can clear it, but we end up in the wrong place, really. I think we were going to end up in the wrong place to some degree or another, whatever happened. So let's just clear away all this and do that. Need some more underground belts and some more normal belts, I think. So then we can have that going to here. Finish connecting that up there. And then over here, this can be a bit simpler. This can just go... let's move it up by 1, and go here. Because I can't go any further along than that, so we'll run along between these two belts. And I think just try and dodge everything generally. There we go with that. Now that, because whatever. We need to move this a bit. We'll just move over the underground belt for circuits as far as we can, just to give us the most room to do stuff with. And I think what we'll do is we'll just have it like connect up like that. That can clear things by going along here and then underneath and off in that direction. And now I think what we'll do is sort out the power. So let's get a couple more long-armed, not long-armed, big electric poles, and then a bunch of medium electric poles, so we can get a big one going just up here. Where do we want to go? We can put it there. They probably won't mind. And then maybe one more, actually. I don't know where I'd put it. Looking at it, there are locations, but only debatably. We'll just have medium electric pole in the middle here. Okay, we'll hop inside, and if we put them here, in fact, we can even put this first one here, and then they attacking again. So we don't need the long-armed ones on the outside, just on the inside. Something exploding as well. Very bad-mooded biters today. Trying to distract me from my work. There we go. And then we'll use the smaller electric poles for the outside because we can. And finally on this side. And now what we need to do is tell everything what it does. You make copper wire, as do you. Looks like it's working exactly as intended to me. Now, yeah, we can't make the level 1 assemblers do advanced circuits, but we can with the level 2, so we need to make a bunch more level 2s, and we don't actually have enough materials for that. So we'll go off and hoover some up while we craft our current ones. And then we will be done, and we will have advanced circuit production going. Come on now. Here we go. Oh wow, it's going really fast now. Of course, because we've got the gears, so we don't have to assemble them manually. Okay, let's try putting in the ones we got so far. And these will give us some level 1s which we can then craft into level 2s to save materials. Though actually that was as many as we needed, but we can craft 2 more for the copper wire, and then copy, paste, 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 paste. That's going, that's quite frantic, that's terrifying. What we can now do, put some walls in here, run up this end, put some walls in here, because it is now a completely operational, self-contained system. The one last thing we'll want to do is probably put some belts running around it to help biters along that want to get through, but for now, I'm pretty happy with that. So next episode, we will carry on with the blue sign stuff, and I'm going to go check up over there and see what the situation is, find out how, like, assess the damages. I see lots of biters crawling around in there, oh no. Well, anyway, oh, excuse me. I sort of coughed or something, or hiccuped, I don't even know. Okay, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.